What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. Well, I was going to drop another video, but I guess I'll do that in the morning. So make sure y'all stay locked. Make sure your notifications is on. You're definitely going to hear what I got to say on that particular video. But for now, we're going to get into this Remy, Claressa, Papoose, Tesehki, Big Lex, and Remy Ma Zeus. I don't know what in the world is going on. I don't understand why Claressa is over there with the kids, in my opinion. I know everybody grown, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's like Claressa is downplaying herself. It's like, why would you want to be on Zeus? You're not only fighting somebody that's years younger than you. You done messed up the rapport over at MVP or whatever the case. And so now you stoop down to fighting somebody that's older than you, someone with way less fights than you. And you going to Zeus to do the fight over in Atlanta? Well, here's my thing, and I'm going to call it for what it is. And I'm going to speak a little bit more about this after it's over, because I got something else I'm going to tell you. I wholeheartedly believe that this is going to be, and I'm hoping that this is not the case. I know she's going to do her best and all that. But I really think that they're going to pay, anyway, like I said, we're going to talk about that later. I'm feeling like Tesehki is up against the lineup. And here's what I hate about this situation. Because the end of the day, right, we know that Tesehki got friends over at Zeus or whatever the case, right? But when it comes to this judges and all these different things, we know that Claressa got an issue with Tesehki because Tesehki posted up that she had met Pat, and then the memes or whatever recently started going on. And so Tesehki is basically going to be on her own with this whole situation. I hate that even though, you know, I just feel like her sister should be there with her. I know everybody gonna be, feeling like I'm wrong for feeling how I'm feeling, but at the end of the day, I don't think she should be there by herself when it comes to this situation because to me, none of these people could be trusted, in my opinion. I certainly wouldn't trust. But we know that, the bigger Tesehki got in Zoo, she was buying houses, she was doing really well, and she still is. But now Tesehki, she's working with real artists and doing different things, and I'm feeling like I'm hoping I'm gonna reach out because I just don't want Tesehki to sign herself away. I just don't. I just know that it's more for her. Tesehki is very talented and vocal, and I just feel like don't go for it. Don't go for whatever else. You know what I mean? You want to do the baddie things or whatever, whatever. But I feel like when it comes to Tifa music career, I feel like she needs to wait because there's options that's going to be coming her way really, really soon. And I just feel like she needs to stand down and wait on that, in my opinion. Again, we know Claressa doesn't like Tesehki. And the crazy thing is, I think it would have been more interesting if Papoose was a judge. But no, he get to sit in the front row, as Claressa said, because it has to be about him watching her, him being there to support her. But what do he have going on that you need to show up for him? When are those days going to happen? Why is it always you doing the performing, you doing the crashing? The stuff that she do, he would never get on this internet and do. A lot of things that he do, he never done until now. Anyway, Remy seem to be getting ready to drop something really, really soon. I'm not sure what it is. I'm thinking it's an album. It's way overdue. And, usually when she's getting ready to do something, everybody else got big news. You can't make this up, yeah. Everybody got big news as soon as Remy getting ready to do something. I don't know what's going on. It don't even matter. The end of the day is this. I feel like Tesehki, like you're better than that. Like stop letting people mess your face up and be doing the most. Like all of y'all ladies, like why are y'all allowing this for money to just mess up your face and mess up what God gave you for a couple of dollars? And yeah, it sounds a couple of dollars. Well, listen, it's a lot of money for people that really haven't had it like that. So I get that part. And I believe that a lot of that is being preyed on as well. But at the end of the day, people have to love themselves. No money should be worth you allowing yourself to be treated in such a way, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. Now, if the Claressa Shields and the Tesehki fight was going down, I mean, listen, professionally, let's say that, right? Because I don't believe that Claressa should be in no street fighting with nobody. And I believe that Claressa know better, and that's why she talk trash the way she do. She says it's trash talking. But you've been putting your hands on folks here lately, allegedly, outside of the ring. Anyway, I just found it to be strange that everybody's rallying around this Suits Network with, all this different stuff going on. But again, people will only do what you allow them to do. People know your weaknesses, and that's what they're preying on. And for most people, weaknesses is money, and they're willing to do or sacrifice whatever it is to make money. Now, I know if I was rich and I had all this going on, and my man was A1 and we was doing so great, there's no way he would want me to go over there and be getting beat up and doing the most. There's no way he would not want me to challenge myself to a bigger fight. No way. So again, I think it's all about, again, Claressa says she's gonna retire undefeated, and she is, because she's not gonna fight anybody that can beat her, in my opinion. She knew exactly what she was doing, and she's playing it to the T, and so is her team, allegedly, in my opinion. And Zeus is just one of the next big things, according to the internet, according to, these young ladies, thinking that this is a shot at life. There's no other way. This is a sure shot bag. But there's so much more out there to be offered to these young ladies. And it's sad that, the men that are rallying around this stuff, in my opinion. And the ladies too, because it's like a drug. The more money, the more power. The more money, the more people follow you on social media and all these different kind of things. And so they keep on and keep on and keep on. But at the end of the day, I really think that this is going to be, Tesehki's farewell. And I think that things are going to happen in a way to look like she really got beat up, in my opinion, and she's going to go forth with her career. I do think Tesehki needs to go forth in her music career, but I don't think she should bow down to do it. Just don't go back. And if somebody wants you for music, they will pay you what they're paying you to not show up, in my opinion. But the deal's already sealed. The 15th is going down in Atlanta. Claressa Shields, Tesehki, Lex. I'm sorry, y'all, but the young lady that Claressa is fighting, I can't recall her name, but shout out to her for even getting in the ring, right? Because at the end of the day, nobody sees that as competition. And Claressa don't see that as competition. She just don't. And I think the holdup was for her to make sure that she was able to drop. That's it. Anyway, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, love on those that love on you, and pray for the world. Peace.